The purpose of reconciling an account in QuickBooks is to make sure that your bank transactions match the transactions found in QuickBooks. Another reason to reconcile is to ensure that your ending balance in your bank account matches the ending account balance in QuickBooks. Reconciling your bank is an essential month-end task that QuickBooks makes easy to complete when you use the Reconcile tool. To get started, on the navigation bar, click Accounting, and then click Reconcile. First, choose the account that you're going to reconcile. Next, enter the ending balance. This ending balance can be found on the last month's statement. After entering the ending balance on the account statement, enter the ending date. This can also be found on your statement. QuickBooks will not let you proceed until you enter these two key pieces of information. After completing this window, click Start Reconciling. Let's review the Reconcile window. First, we see our statement ending balance. This is the balance that we just entered on the previous window. Next, we see our cleared balance. As we begin to clear transactions in QuickBooks, these two numbers should get closer together. We can see our progress on the right side of the window under Difference. The difference will eventually need to get to 0. Our objective in reconciling is to get the difference between the statement ending balance and the cleared balance to 0. At that point, we'll know that we've succeeded in reconciling our account. In the bottom portion of the window, we see all of our QuickBooks transactions that are in this bank account that have not yet cleared. Our goal is to clear the transactions that we see on our bank statement. We do this by selecting the transactions on the right side of the window. Let's get started. Let's suppose that we see our first deposit of $35,000 on our bank statement. When we see that transaction, we'll select that corresponding transaction here in QuickBooks. Immediately, you'll see that our cleared balance is now $35,000 and that our difference has gotten a lot closer to 0. As we review our bank statement, we'll check off every corresponding transaction that displays on our bank statement. As we go through, we'll see that this transaction here, $367.25, has also appeared on our statement, so we'll select it. Next, $1412.50 also displays. As we check off transactions, you'll continue to notice that our difference gets closer to 0. Next, we see $177.34. That does not display on our bank statement, so we know that it is not going to be checked off as it has not yet cleared the bank. Next, we see $60.17 to City Water Company. That is on our bank statement, so we'll select it. We'll scroll down. The next transaction does not display on our bank statement, but this transaction to Mark Howard for $1,412.50 displays, so we'll select it. And finally, our payment to the Town Electric and Gas Service for $187.40 is displaying on our bank statement, so we'll select that as well. And now we see that our cleared balance matches our statement ending balance, and that gives us a difference of $0.00, meaning that we've reconciled our account correctly. A couple of notes about the reconcile. We will only check off transactions in the lower half of the window if they appear on our bank statement. We do not have to check off every transaction. Sometimes transactions do not clear the bank until after the month is over, and that will be checked off in the following month. The sole goal of the reconcile is to make the difference go to zero. Don't worry about checking off every transaction. Only select the transactions that appear on your bank statement. If you're having difficulty finding transactions, you can use these filters across the top. If you're looking for deposits, you can click the Deposits link, and QuickBooks will sort just by deposits. Likewise, if you click Payments, QuickBooks will sort the payments. We'll return to All. After you've got to zero, you're now ready to reconcile. You can click the Finish Now button, and QuickBooks confirms that you've reconciled this account, and now you can click Done, or you can view a reconciliation report of the details that have just been cleared in your bank account. We'll click Done, and that completes the bank account reconciliation.